Hi there, I'm Amy Siewe. I am a real estate broker at Keller Williams Realty and with Venture City Homes. And today we are going to be talking a little bit about some myths about home value. Now, there's a lot of blogs out there, a lot of things on the internet that say, hey, if you do this, 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 and this, then your home's going to be worth more. But the truth of the matter is that everything is really neighborhood specific. So, something that might make a home worth more in one neighborhood, it may not make it worth more in another neighborhood. And in fact, it might bring the value down if it's in a certain neighborhood. So, I'm going to just go through a blog post that I found about 10 things to do to help your home or to boost the value of your home and kind of explain why it may not work. So the first one is it says to refurbish your basement. And if you're in a certain area and you have kind of a cellar basement, that doesn't make any sense because it's going to leak, it's going to get moldy, and you're going to waste a whole lot of money trying to finish your basement when it's not going to add any value at all. The second one, put in a deck. So this is a big one because there are certain neighborhoods, some of the higher up neighborhoods, the homes that are, in the millions and things like that, that if you put a deck on, I'm going to say that again, if you put a deck on, it's going to actually pull the value down because that's frowned upon. You need to put in a paver patio or stamped concrete or something like that, not a deck. So they're talking about doing a major bath remodel. So yeah, I mean, that can be a good thing if you do it properly because sometimes you don't need to have all of these upgrades depending on what the neighborhood calls for. The next one is painting, and that you can't go wrong with that except if you use super bold or super bright colors. So definitely paint in neutral colors. One of them is add on to the attic. That's just, I mean, you can only hit a value in a neighborhood to a certain point. And after that, you can't go up. So if you spend all of this money to finish an attic, it's not going to add any value depending on the neighborhood. So, we've got a couple things like build a second floor, revive the kitchen could be a good one, and making minor bathroom changes. But for the most part, you really need an agent to come in, a realtor that actually knows the neighborhood, knows the market, and knows what makes sense and where to put your money. Because 9 times out of 10, people think they need to put their money somewhere based on what the internet says, where in fact, it really didn't even add any value, and they really need to do something else to their house. So, so there you go. I hope that you got a little something out of this, and definitely call your agent if you need help figuring out where to put your money.